Okay, what's up everyone? So today I wanted to do a quick Alliance War video again, this time against adT37. So I believe they're a smaller alliance of Asgard's 3030, which I had at least heard of before. So like I said, we're in a war. The war's already started. We have my normal team with me of Spark, Iceman, and Quake. And we're gonna rely on Quake as usual for quite a few of the fights here, but I did play everyone actually in this war, which is saying a lot because most of the time I usually bring either Spark or Voodoo, depending on kind of what's necessary. And my one fight with Voodoo last war I recorded, did not go well at all. So first fight, I boost up. I'm going to do all three of them in one big thing here. Check profile really quick, not seeing anything. Science 5-star. I wasn't really expecting anything big here. This tends to be like a little bit of a throwaway node. Just something that's going to trip up. So I'm not expecting anything super difficult, no limber, none of that. And I end up with a Quake. So, not bad at all. Sorry. Actually, quite an easy fight. Get past that being a pessimist here. Do that after the first aftershock, and we'll increase our damage right after that. Back her up. So we're doing get a little bit of distance here, and it's going to be a quick fight anyways. Because we're taking off 1 or 2% health per tick with our charging heavy. So really easy start to the fight. Low battery. Probably should have charged, but. Still going here. Next up, I believe, is a skill. And this is where I usually, against a skill, normally I'm thinking like it's going to be Agent Venom or Kingpin or something. So I would be, not because of the class's advantage, but just because specific characters, I'll avoid playing Quake into there. I'm thinking Blade. It's the main one with that, more likely to activate SP1 since Blade's SP1 doesn't really give you an attack opportunity. I'm thinking they're just going to make it a pretty slow fight. So, plus I don't believe they had their Blade in attack. I think I checked that. So, we end up with a Massacre. I do not like fighting Massacre. His attacks are incredibly weird. Usually, he's playing, yeah, you can see he usually attacks in twice when he dashes in against me, like he's doing there. I get a very lucky full dexterity on his heavy there. Now I kind of know you got to get the 3 hits on it. I just finish him off in 10 hits, but most of the time I get smacked around a couple times by him just because his combos really mess me up. He's usually very aggressive, like you saw there. He didn't back up at all. He just kept dashing at me, making me back up. While I was trying to gain my poise charges to get a quick kill. Next up, I think this guy placed like 4 science champions. I am Dom, and none of them were listed at all. I didn't actually even read the notes there. So I'm just kind of going in for it. I think it was a later fight that I reread them because I always just click on it, just speed scroll through it. Another fight with Quake here ends up being a Rhino. I'm not afraid at all. Concussion's gonna remove his unstoppable, so I can still play normal Quake style. I'll be able to anyways. I think anyways. Just back him up real quick. See how much damage I'm doing. About 25% damage, so I'm going to need 4 aftershocks. After the first aftershock, I always try to gauge just how many I'm going to need. I back them up again, which is kind of a strange thing. I don't always do that. I tend to wait until the very last one to back them up, because this might have a... No, it's not. It doesn't even have short limber. I'm not sure. Oh, this is all or nothing. I did read that. I was wondering, so that would be why. Because I didn't even read the notes, so I'm trying to watch this video and talk over it. It was all or nothing, so I didn't even, I just backed him up every single time and was doing maximum damage. He wasn't going to launch that SP1 at me at all. So again, another reason why I wasn't afraid. I always use Quake for all or nothing, just because I don't have to do anything. Next up, we're going to have Iceman, and like I said, that guy plays 2 more Science Champions in front. So we're looking at 3 Quake fights, a couple mini bosses that are interesting, but we'll get to those in a minute here. Wake up. Oh, that was late at night. Just gonna finish up this fight. War's still going, doing better. Queued up some Boston, because I couldn't focus on anything for more than 5 minutes, as you can tell from my cough constantly through this video and another one I recorded that I might not even put out. I am quite sick, so I'm just trying to focus on this war, get it down. I do pop the 20% boost, which was dumb because this is the only fight that I did. I check on his abilities. Now I actually read the nodes, because I didn't before. Limber and 10% stun chance, plus that Dismay, which Dismay is nothing for Quake. Since you're going to have a 0 combo, you're going to take 0 degen damage. Easy as that. I think the most like degen damage I've taken on Quake is like 20 per tick, because I landed 2 heavies and then they caught me. It's not much at all. This one only has 76,000, I think, health, so I'm chipping away at him pretty quickly. Trying to get as least parries as possible here. I believe I went in for a quick dexterity there, just because I want to try and make the stuns last as long as possible, because later on I'm going to need them a lot more than I am at the beginning of the fight. Just landing the parries. The stun's already very short here. Land a heavy, see what I can do. I probably should have dashed in after that. He had the concussion up for a couple extra seconds, so I could have done enough damage. And I would have avoided a lot more of the block damage I'm taking here. Probably totals like 1,000 health at the most, though, so not bad at all. Nice and quick Nightcrawler mini boss. Takedown. I think next up, we're looking at those 2 Science Champions, a 6-star and a 5-star dupe. I'm not really worried about them at all. I am Dom, placed 3 different Science Champions, total of 4 that I fought in this. I think I'll check his profile again, yeah, same guy. Because that R4 Storm, which is an interesting choice now. So, on to the morning. Got Ryan07 standing by. We're just doing a quick back and forth thing so that we can both use boosts and hopefully take out the mini boss along with this. Kinetic Reactor is the one thing that I'm not super happy about this node. I used my last 10% here. Definitely should have saved that 20%. Instead using our 66 health. Check profile again because I forgot who it was. Because the Nightcrawler was at night, and now this is in the morning. This morning, actually. First thing you do, gotta wake up, gotta check MCOC. That's how this game works. Gladiator Hulk with Limber. I think it's only a 10% Limber, so I'm not super afraid. Backing up, watching out for his smash attacks. Those can definitely be an issue here. I lose a heavy there, it just doesn't work. Gauging, I did about 30% damage, which means I'm going to need just over 3 earthquakes. But if I continue to get that high charge, I don't use my heavy attack. I don't back them up when I'm on something like Kinetic Reactor because I need as much power as possible going. I get a 5k crit, my 3rd earthquake just kills him. Nice and easy. Gladiator Hulk can be somewhat difficult. When I ran into him a while ago on that same node as the Nightcrawler, I actually lost, I think it was Spark to him, just because those smash attacks are a pain. You can see my alliance member is already on the next node, so I'm going to back out of this. And I don't really want to sit around for 3 minutes while still running the video. So, I'll skip ahead to the fight. 5-star 5-star duped science on the bleed node. I'm thinking maybe like an R3 void or something. There's nothing super difficult. I almost went with a Quake by accident. I don't really know what I was thinking there. That wouldn't be bad, but I obviously going with Iceman. Yeah, I'm expecting a void or something like that. Just someone who's going to need me to play around some weird playstyle, but it ends up being an OG Hulk, which is it's easy. It's just Hulk. I'm going to take a lot of block. I'm going to take a bit of block damage, just as his damage goes up. But I got breakthrough, so that's going to be helping me a lot too. Bait that. I want to get those four frostbite charges off, and I do for 20,000 damage. My favorite way to play Iceman. I think I bait out another heavy attack here because he was not punching. He was not a very aggressive Hulk. Another one. Quick intercept there. SP1. I don't want to be getting a lot there. Quick parry. Don't want to be taking a lot of block damage. Really has both those furies. But he is down nice and easy with Iceman. So I was thinking that Spider-Man Mini would be a pretty easy fight with Quake. I believe by the time that I actually finished my line, he was already down. Plus there were 2 other people to take him down. So I'm looking at that Punisher 2099. Kind of want to fight him. I got my alliance member there as well already. And I'll go to the big man and see if I can fight him. I get the go ahead. Well, I get the you can try if you want, and I'll say, yeah, I'll give it a go. So I give it a go. Punch 2099 on Kinetic Reactor with Plague's Mind. This is a pretty easy fight. If he had 100k, I was going to go. If he had less than 100k health, I was going to go with Quake. But since he has over 100k, I decided to go with Spark. I'm not going to have to block his specials. Punch 2099 is good for Kinetic Reactor because all his specials are similar to Agent Venom. They do a lot of hits, and each of those hits will gain the opponent power. Sometimes they can actually chain their specials. I know Agent Venom does that on Kinetic Reactor. If you block his entire SP1, he'll get another one. So I'm planning on letting Spark auto-evade the SP1s. I'm not going to push the SP2, because if I get clipped by one of the hits, then I will get hit by the very last hit, which will degen me. I get a quick 10 poise. I play pretty aggressive here, just trying to back out and go right back in, try and bait him out of his block here. Baiting out the SP1, so I don't want to wait for the SP2. I let Spark auto evade. He does get clipped at the very end. That'll happen actually a couple times. I don't know why I was throwing lights. I don't know what happened there. I wouldn't land on my combo. He dropped his block, I guess. Luckily that's video lag, not game lag. Got another SP1. Spark handles the evade right there. Nice. Spark handles another evade here. Get a quick SP1. I should have done a 2-hit combo and then finished him off with a 5-hit combo, but I didn't get a lot of crits. I got unlucky. That was very unlucky. He dashed back like half a second later, so that he was going to intersect with me instead of going late. Get clipped by another SP1. Definitely could have been a lot cleaner, but I'm just getting clipped by everything once in a while. If he had done a full 5-hit combo, and he clipped me, I would have been a lot more afraid, but he just hit me once. So, not too bad at all. I think the Medusa boss, I think Domino went down about right after that. That's actually only 1 death there, not 2 or 3, which is good. I think we still get both attack bonuses there. One of my alliance members uses Killmonger to take down the Medusa boss. All 3. You can see we're at 10 defender kills less, just about the same on attack kills. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I opened up something weird there. And luckily, we ended up with the win. You can see I got myself a new profile picture there. I love that. Just couldn't resist. They actually ended up not even taking our BG3 boss. But even if they did, we would have had about 2k more than them just because our attack bonus was very good this war. And I think I was third in BG2, so I did pretty good. I'm pretty happy. No deaths at all that war. Great beating the losing streak there, and hopefully it can continue. So that's some more Quake War gameplay. I know people are asking for that in the comments. I will continue to be doing this. I missed this war against AWOLs, which is a shame because I took out an Infinity War Iron Man with Iceman. He was duped and just beat his ass. So I was pretty happy with that, but I didn't record that one. But I will continue. I will record now from now on out all my wars and be uploading them just like this. So hopefully you enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.